you doing it. We here for you. We want to support you. So, I have Miss Kendra Jones. She is going to be doing mental health cleansing for the group. This is to really prepare us intentionally before we actually start on the vision board. So she's going to spend about 30 minutes just really pouring into you guys. Take good notes on your phone, take some videos, and make sure you take pictures with her after. On Instagram, she is the Kendra Jones.
If you're not following every dope girl, you need to go follow them like now, like right now. Like stop what you're doing, stop the video, pause it, come back to it, and go follow their page.
That most people miss is the mental capacity, because you can have a vision, but if you don't have the capacity to actually execute it, then it's for naught. So what I want to do is really take the chance to set the stage with you guys, because a lot of times we come here and these are real good, feel-good events. You know, we meet all these amazing people, but you got to leave. You got to go back home to your actual surroundings. So what I want to do is a little opening activity where we really just get into your own headspace. So I know this is an amazing venue. We have some beautiful ladies around us, but I want you to literally focus in on just you in this moment. I want you, everyone, to close your eyes and actually listen to close your eyes, because I know some people like to look around. Because I used to be there, girl. But close your eyes and tune everything out, because meditation is really a huge part of manifesting what you want to come to fruition. So I don't want you to just think about who you are right now in this moment, but I want you to think back to the first time you heard the word no, as it related to a goal or a dream. The first time that you said you really wanted to do something and somebody told you no. I want you to think about how you felt at that moment and how that literally changed your life. Because when you're small, you don't really think that no is really an option, you know? Like, we feel like we can do anything until somebody tells us that we can't do it. So think about how old you were, where you were, what you were doing, what you were wearing, and how that felt. Think about the excitement you initially had when whatever this thought, dream, vision was, and you told whoever the person was, and they told you, no, this is not gonna work. How did that impact you going forward? Now, I want you to think about who you are today. What are some of the things that you really want to do? And if no was not an option, if you knew you could not fail, if there were no limitations, if you had all the resources, what would you be doing? And if you did that, what would it feel like? Who would you be today? What would you be doing differently? Who would you be connected to? How would you be dressed? How would you present yourself? Because that's the best version of you. And that's who you have to start showing up as every single day. Not the person who is still trapped inside of your 6-year-old little body, remembering what that person felt like. You have to really take all the limits off, because once you do that, you're unstoppable. You know, we think about all these other people who we feel like are killing the game, and we feel like we can't do it because somebody told us no. Now, I want you to open your eyes. And even just from that little moment, I see a lot of people tearing up. Because if somebody told you no, then it really did impact you in a way to where you lived your life like that. You thought that, you know, that one no defines whether or not you could do it or something else. And at the end of the day, that was just one single person. And the biggest thing that we have to really think about when it comes to these goals and these dreams and, you know, the things that you really want to do in life, the why behind it. What's the impact that you doing whatever the said goal is going to make? And why do you really want to do it? Because if you don't know what you're going to do with this accomplishment, then you're never going to accomplish it. So you have to get into your own, like really dig into your thoughts. An activity that I would love everyone to do when you leave here is to take inventory of your thoughts. Because a lot of times we say things to ourselves that we would never let anybody else get away with saying. You know, like you just ask for it every day. You're spiritual, you pray, whatever your beliefs are, think about it. You just put it out there. You're asking constantly. You're working towards it. You're actually doing the work. Not just asking, because that's not going to get you far. But you're asking and you're doing the work. That's the thing that's prominent. That's the thing that you think about every single day. How many of you know that it would have to come to pass? It has no choice but to come to fruition. Even if it doesn't happen during the timeline that you really initially thought that it would happen, it's going to happen because it's something that you have already determined that it's something you're not going to give up on. But it starts with a mental battle first. Stop being the person that kills your dreams first. Like, fear kills dreams more than failure. You write your story. If you have been the person who's been telling yourself like over and over and over again, you can't do something, or you know, maybe you had someone to tell you these things, or you have someone who's not supportive, or you need to change your circle, whatever the case is. You literally have the power to rewrite your story. So you don't have to be that victim anymore. You don't have to be that person anymore who is afraid or timid, and literally start acting the part of that person. You can live that out. You can literally become that person because nothing can stop you from changing the direction that you were already going in other than you. So outside of rewriting your story, the next thing that you want to do is really to start to like visualize.
Kendra, thank you so much. Yes, and sis, you doing it. We here for you. We want to support you, sis. Yes. Okay, so you got a door prize. Okay, yes, you cool one. And then the vendor that provided that.
This is from
Merit Jewelry. So we challenge you to connect with her, take a picture.
So I just left from the Every Dope Girl event, and it was freaking amazing. You see women kind of like almost compete with other women and just kind of tear each other down with subliminals, or you never really see true genuine empowerment. And I feel like that was definitely empowering. From just me sitting down, like I sat down and I obviously didn't go with anyone because I'm Raisha's makeup artist, and I didn't bring anyone with me. Just didn't bring anyone with me. And as soon as I sat down, the girl across from me, Dominique, shout out to her, she was like, "Hey, have you taken a picture?" No, she's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Is anybody sitting here?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, okay, because I came by myself, you know, trying to like make small conversation or, you know, whatever. So I'm just talking. Oh my gosh, I thought that was my dog. I'm just talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, well, you want to go take a picture?" And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, people don't be doing that. So to me, I just felt like, dang, that's so legit. Like, it just made me feel very like happy, you know, because a lot of people aren't gonna just invite you into their circle, and we're just like talking and just having a good time. And then another girl, she introduced herself, not girl, you know, there are women, but another lady introduced herself to me, and I'm just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And it was a lot of networking, and I just felt so good. Like, even the guest speaker, she Kendra, shout out to her, I didn't even know she was the guest speaker. She came up to me and she was like, "Your hair looks so good." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, girl," you know, laughed and talked or whatever. And I was just like, dang, y'all are so sweet. And you know, to have like a room full of that, I'm telling y'all, like I said, I started off as doing a photo shoot for the first Every Dope Girl event, or not event, just for branding and marketing, and I volunteered to be a makeup artist for this event. My first time doing makeup like on other people. Like, crazy. That happened 2 years ago, and I've grown so much and networking so much, and I'm just like mind blown. Okay,